Howdy all Malex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Better Than Wolves. Alright. Oh shoot, I am starved out here. Okay. I did a little bit of work on this chicken thing. I think I had too long of a gap between block movements, and my chickens were dying. As well as, you know, having to fix the timing so they'd stop falling into the gap. He looks okay. I think that's the only chicken I have that's still alive. So many things are moving around me. Yeah, basically what had happened was so there's a few different ways to change the timings on the block movements through this mess. Because I do have the double built-in timer here. And there and there. Yeah, I hear you guys. You're angry. But there's also how many empty spaces there are in the setup. And so I only had 2 empty spaces on each one. And so that basically meant that the blocks only got shifted every other time, and that was too long of a gap. And so the chicken was starving. And so if I take out 3 blocks, then I get a block movement every time. And so like right now we've got a block here, and then no block here. And so this piston moves first, pushing a block here, and then this piston moves. And so this spot was empty. So that block pushes forward, giving the chicken a new spot, and then this whole row gets pushed into here, and then this gets pushed over to here, and so now this one will go pushing the block over there, and then this one will go pushing the block over there. So every switch of the redstone will move the row over and down, over and down. Every switch. So left side, right side. And then that way, the whole thing rotates every time now. But I have to have 3 empty spaces for that to work. And so I have dug out 3 empty spaces for each thing. And so I'm hoping that gives my chickens enough of a rotation to keep them alive. I now have the timers so that the chickens are pushed on top of the hopper before the ground moves underneath of them. And yeah, I think everything is working. Now, the trick is I've got no chickens. I have some chickens, but I don't have enough chickens that I feel comfortable putting all of the chickens back into the machine. Because I lost 9 chickens in the machine. And I currently have 7 chickens for some reason. Where's the rest of the chickens? There should be more chickens. I don't know. Needless to say, I need to feed chickens and build back up my chicken. You guys good? You guys are good. Okay. Oh, man. So now the next thing I've got to do is I have got to build my pathways. Whoops. Down here so that I can get to my eggs. That is the current project I need to work on. Okay. I don't know how far it is in between sections, though. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Well, I guess technically, oh, I think I've done this one. This one's good. A bit higher. Seems okay. Okay. So this one's done. So I've just got to do the other one. So the question is, how far down? Down I've got to go here. Okay. Let's we got to count this. So I went from here. Nope, it's actually one to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's 29 blocks. Yes, it seems like a lot. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20. Can't be 29 blocks. What the heck? Gotta be in between. Oh, yeah, because see, I thought that was going over, but that's not really going. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. It's not 29 blocks. It would be half of that. So what's half of 29 is 15. 15's in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So my calculations are correct. Should be there. And then it's a good ways down here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, also, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And it's 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. Oh, is this where I was digging over? So 19. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. I've got no torches. 4, 8, 19. Torches. Torches? No. Torches? No. Low on food. Torches? Do I really not have just a chunk of torches somewhere? There's some. I thought I had a bunch I made up when I was doing mining. Ow. Uh-oh. Well, that's problematic. Okay, but now I don't know where I'm at on my number of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, look, I'm at the level. Nice, I don't have to wonder. Got one more. Okay, we got egg. We got egg. And then we got some chicken feed. I need chicken feed. I needed eggs. All right. So now that those paths are ready. So the paths are ready. You guys' food count like? Oh, you got tons, and you got food. Oh, I'm out of chicken feed. I mean, I'm not out of chicken feed. I have a ton of chicken feed. But I thought I had some. Thought I had some. Somewhere to feed my chickens. And I laid it down somewhere because I needed the space. And, oh, this is the wrong way. And I didn't put it where, nope, this is what I was looking for. There's no chicken food. Okay, well, let's go check. Go check. I don't remember how to make chicken feed. Chicken feed with bone meal and seeds. Oh, look at you being all stupid. Look at you being all. Let me grow on top of my pot instead of next to it where I'm supposed to. Right? Seed. Already seeded. No. Dang it. Yeah, I wish this worked better. I wish the watermelons didn't grow on top of their own stems. When it works great. See? This was a fun contraption I built. Um, so the pots make it so that weeds don't grow. Because obviously weeds are annoying. And then um the watermelon vine is supposed to uh grow off to the side. And since one side is, I mean, look at, probably take with me because I'm gonna make some chicken feed. And so behind it, the watermelons can't grow because of the water or the gap. And so the watermelons should grow on these blocks here. And so then when the piston, when this watermelon drops a watermelon here, it sits off this piston, which sits off all of this stuff. And then this will drop a block on here, which then turns off this redstone signal, which then causes these pistons to retract. And so when they retract underneath of the grown watermelon, the watermelon falls and it falls onto the spider web. And so if you put a full spider web, the item, the block falls and becomes an in-world item instead of a block, and then it falls in the water and it gets slooshed down into the hopper and gets collected as watermelon. And so it's pretty cool watermelon farm as long as the watermelon doesn't try to grow on top of itself, which I know sometimes they just grow on top of themselves, which is dumb. But I think some of it might also be because the blocks are retracted when the watermelon tries to grow, and so then the only place it can grow is on top of itself. What is this? I don't understand what this is. Is this just an experiment? Do I just have random two pistons and a block of redstone in here that I'm not using for anything? Because that's sure what it looks like to me. Look, this redstone up over here. I don't know. This world's been going on a long time now. I don't remember what that experiment was for. My other big redstone construction, well, I'm my construction for plant stuff is actually here next door. Less complicated than that one. And that is my hemp and sugarcane farm here. Again, we put them in the pots so they don't grow. We've got water flowing from both sides into the hopper. It doesn't collect everything, but it collects enough. And so lining all of these sides are pistons. And so when this sugar cane grows to full size, then it triggers this piston, and then this piston will push the red block over. Red block, the redstone block sits off the signal, and then all the pistons go and they push out and they break off the top halves of all these items, and then most of it gets collected here. I mean, look at all my hemp and my sugar cane I can use. That also triggers next door here. Oop. Using the same trigger. Is over here is my cactus farm. Although I haven't really been using the cactuses too much, but I do have lots of cactus. And so again, pistons push the block against the side of the cactus. It causes blocks 2 and higher to fall off, and then hopefully get collected by the hoppers. Nice automated crop farms when they work correctly. Okay. I'm going to make some chicken feed for you guys. I think it's bone meal. Chicken feed. It is bone meal. I was correct. Sometimes chickens, I know what I'm talking about. It's rare, but it does happen. Bone meal. Check. Oh yeah, okay. I was a little worried I might not have enough bone meal, but I do, in fact, have tons of the bone meal. All right, we'll use up these hemp seeds. Check. We'll use up the melon seeds. Whoops. Check. Okay. I don't think I need redstone at the moment. I don't have a spot for animal stuff. I need to get one of those going again. You can have this zombie flesh. You can have this nugget. My automated wolf farm. It's currently working, so that's nice. Okay, what did I come out here for? I came out here for a reason. Oh, yes, to throw eggs. Okay, we've got 2 little guys. I wish it was daytime. I'd feed these chickens. Yeah, I've got to build back up my side chicken stuff here because I need them. Okay, what about over here? I know I'm still working on this too. So my issue here is that I want to be able to throw out the eggs. I believe this is far enough away that they won't peg off of the adult chickens and just stand against the wall and die. But oh, you know what? Gotta be raised. I don't think. Oh, fall off of this. I don't think this is enough space for the chickens, and I think they will die. Little chickens take a lot of grass. This is not enough grass for a large amount of chicks, but I don't know that for a fact. 1, 2. I do have all of this. So, I mean, I could. Gives me a little bit more room here. Need a door. But this would give me more space. I don't know what you're hollering for. It's not daytime. The moon's gone down. Close up your hollering, okay? I hear you. You're the ones that went feral. I ran out of dog food one time. Or no, I might not run out of dog food. What happens is sometimes the wolves eat too fast. And so when they eat up the dog food too fast, the trigger doesn't trigger correctly because it's on a timer. And so like that'll sit there for 5 minutes and then despawn if it doesn't get eaten, but when it gets eaten, triggers the redstone signal and it spits out another dog food. And so they get fed a minimum of 4 times a day, but every time they eat one, it drops one. And I don't know how often they eat. But if 2 wolves eat in rapid succession, it stops the trigger from re-triggering, and then it's yeah, and then it off the wolf. Well, it turned them feral, and then I was like, guys, come on. All right. Well, I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. So, with that, be bearing the small things, lean to the light. Talk to you later.